almost there. Yes!
Congratulations, Miss Franklin. You are indeed an invaluable asset for Malantrop Corp.
Just doing my job. Thank you, sir.
Oh, darling, you're home.
Cooper, what's wrong with you? What is this mess?
Oh, this? My wine glass? I tried to catch it, but man, kid's faster than me.
My goodness, what has become of you, Cooper? Like, really, is this the life you want? You just sit there all day and keep drinking like some...
Stop it! Stop it, okay? I'm so sick and tired of you judging me all the time.
I'm not judging you, Cooper. I just want my husband back. Life was good when we just moved in together. I was living the dream, and so was my husband. He had purpose before. He ran a very successful pharmaceutical business, which put his name on the map. It was only 5 years ago when a new competitor swept into the industry and claimed the entire market in just 6 months. It was devastating for my husband. I watched him going up and about, trying to save his business. Then, bilepsis pandemic kicked in, and everybody was locked indoors. Cooper's business was barely scrapping through, with no sales, and he made some abrupt changes that aggravated the chaos. There was no getting out of this one, especially after his factory blew up in South City. With no money to reinvest into the business and to at least refurbish the factory, we were left with nothing. And that's when he lost it. I tried to help, to support him, but eventually everything came rolling down. He lost money, employees left, suppliers cut off the chain. It was a mess. I just wish the good old times would resurface somehow.
Well, those days are gone, Helen, and they're never coming back.
What's good? What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Kuzi here, aka your favorite radio host, Dexter Hamilton. So it's been a long day already, but I must say, welcome back from the short break, and we're still rocking this interview with your very own Isabel Collins. Now, just to take you back a little bit, we were talking about her childhood days, her favorite food, favorite games, etc. But right now, we are about to move on to a more interesting topic. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, speaking of memories, tell us, Isabel, what was your all time favorite childhood movie?
Oh, Back to the Future, 100%. I don't even have to think about that one.
Oh, really? Why?
Like, the movie's visuals really kickstarted my creativity and love for the arts. And believe it or not, it actually developed my appreciation for physics as well. Like, I don't know, the idea of time travel is just so extraordinary.
I can imagine. But do you really think humanity could have...
Time travel? Wait, that's it. Loops. If particle mass increases due to time dilation, then E equals mc squared.
Miss Franklin, good morning.
Oh, good morning, sir.
You seem a bit busy. What are you working on?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just looking into the new cancer treatment research.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you'll come up with something. You can get back to work. Sorry for disturbing.
Just the bezel and the crown. Screw that in. Wait, That's it! I did it! I hope this works. I hope this works! Cooper, I'm doing this for you. For us. Yes! My time machine worked! Now, on to the next mission. Now, according to what I know, Cooper's business failed because of three main factors. Rectify one, and Cooper's business, and his character by extension, will likely survive. Let's try eliminate his competitor issue. That seems like a logical place to start. How would one go about eliminating the competition in an ethical way that wouldn't compromise anyone's job? How about I convince the CEO to move his business away from Cooper's business? But that would require him to have a reason to do so. Taking a walk always helps me think. That's it!
Hello, how may I help you?
I would like to see your boss. I have a proposal he can't ignore.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Wilson is very busy right now. And why should I allow you, a scientist, to make business propositions to Mr. Wilson?
Because I'm very good at predicting things using statistics. For example, tune into the live football game and I can confidently predict the outcome of the game.
Sure. Let's put your abilities to the test, shall we?
I predict that the Brazen Bulls will beat the Copper Chameleons 3-1.
And Hawking swoops in, stealing the ball from Rogers. He shoots in. It's a goal, I repeat. It's a goal! The Brazen Bulls have beaten the Copper Chameleons 3-1.
Wow, I'm impressed. Tell you what, I'll make an exception and allow you to see Mr. Wilson.
Thanks. Little does she know that I used my time-traveling abilities to figure that out.
You must be the person my receptionist told me about. So tell me, what have you got for me?
I shall waste no time. The land in the nearby town is very cheap, and there are no other pharmaceutical businesses there. I think it would be a no-brainer relocating there. After all, you would incur lower costs, and will be the first company to dominate the pharmaceutical market there. I've done the math, and there is a very low risk of failure.
Cheap land? No competition? Sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
I simply want you to move your business so that my husband's pharmaceutical business, Cooper MedPad, can thrive here.
Ah, it makes sense now. Quite the unusual business tactic to get rid of a competitor, but I admire the ingenuity. I tell you what, if my personal analysts agree that this is a good idea, then we'll move. If not, we'll stay here.
Now, with the competitor out of the way, let us see how Cooper is doing. Cooper, I'm home? I don't understand. Why is Cooper like this? Didn't I save his business by getting rid of his competitor? What? Another competitor? Ugh. I guess I'll have to go back in time and tackle another factor that led to the downfall of Cooper's business. Just one more trip. One more fix.
Helen,
Sir, I didn't see you there.
funny. I could say the same. You've been hard to find lately.
I've just been focused, trying to stay productive.
Productivity isn't always progress. I read about this company called Alchemist Health Solutions. Apparently, they moved their company from here to some other town where they thought they would be more productive. But they ended up filing for bankruptcy. Hundreds of people lost their jobs.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
They were supposed to be the future of regenerative medicine, weren't they? Funny how a single decision, one you'd think would benefit others, can ripple outward and wash away an entire shoreline. You ever wish you could undo something? Not just because it hurt someone, but because it changed them?
Every day.
Sometimes, the hardest part isn't losing what we love. It's realizing we broke it trying to save it.
Why are you telling me this?
Let's just say, I've seen where this path leads, and trust me, if the person you're doing this for could see what it cost, I think they would want you to stop.
You talk like you know him.
I knew you. That was enough.
What am I doing? I said I'd stop. One last time. I have to make this right. Let's see. Another factor that led to the failure of Cooper's business was a poor business decision that he made during the bilepsis pandemic. If I remember correctly, Cooper rushed the development of his bilepsis vaccine, and that caused many people to become sick. According to this newspaper extract, Cooper MedPad suffered severe backlash after the release of the vaccine and a major decrease in demands for his products. That is what caused the business to shut down. Perhaps I can convince Cooper to finish development of the vaccine before its release. That will surely save his business.
Sir, with the way things are, the pandemic, our finances, this is our shot. We release biolapsis vaccine now. You just need to sign.
But it's not finished. Last I heard it was 80% through testing. That's not a cure, that's a gamble.
A calculated one. If we wait, we bleed out. No more funding, no more research. But if we release and it works, even halfway, we'll have enough to finish development and save lives.
I don't like this.
Sir, this company is on life support. This is triage.
Cooper, stop!
Helen? What are you doing here?
You can't sign that. You can't release the vaccine. It's not ready.
Excuse me? But who even?
I've seen what happens, Cooper. The side effects, the lawsuits, the lives lost. You think you're helping, but you're unleashing something dangerous.
How do you know all this?
Let's just say I've had a glimpse of what's coming. You're trying to save this company. I get it. But you'll destroy everything else.
Sir, this is fear-mongering. She's not a virologist. If we don't act now, it's over. For all of us.
You built this company to help people, Cooper. Don't betray that for the short-term fix. If you release this now, the cure becomes the poison.
You know what's worse than bankruptcy?
What?
Being the man who gambled with lives and lost. We finished the development. No shortcuts.
But sir...
That's final, Susan. Thank you, Helen.
I hope this worked. Oh, what now? Why didn't this work? It says here that on December 16th, 2080, Cooper MedPad released a vaccine for the bilepsis virus, that significantly mitigated the effects of the virus. But the company soon went bankrupt due to lack of funds. Ugh, once again, I failed to save Cooper's business. Let me give this one more shot. According to this newspaper article, it says, the Cooper MedPad burns down on the 5th of January 2081. Cause of fire was reported to be faulty machinery that caught on fire due to improper maintenance. If I could locate the machine, I could attempt to fix it and prevent it from catching on fire. Hello? What do we have here? It seems that someone has rigged the machine to blow. I wonder who did this. Anyways, let me fix it. I hope this worked. Let me check on Cooper.
Hi, honey.
Cooper, you look...
Is something wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I actually did it.
What was that? Whoa, what's gotten into you? I haven't seen you this excited since our honeymoon in Venice.
It's just really good to see you like this again.
Business has been booming. Ever since the vaccine rollout, demand hasn't slowed down. I feel like I have a purpose again.
That's amazing, Cooper. Wait, is that lasagna?
Your favorite. Come on, before it gets cold.
I did it. I brought him back. My Cooper. Charming, brilliant, and full of life. This is everything I ever wanted. Nothing will ever make me change this. Everything is perfect.
Helen,
Oh, good morning, sir. You're not going to believe how well things turned out.
You changed the timeline again, didn't you?
I fixed it. Cooper is better. His business, thriving.
And thousands are dying because of it.
What are you talking about?
In the original timeline, Cooper's factory burnt down. A tragedy for him, yes. But the runoff fertilized nearby land. It saved the local food supply. Thousands of people had food on their plates because of that one misfortune.
No.
Now that the land is barren, you saved one man, Helen, but doomed many. I didn't want to reveal this yet, but I'm not your boss. Not really. I'm Cooper. Not the one you knew, the one you made. The version who survived because you sacrificed thousands.
You're what?
I remember the day I learned that you used a time machine to change the course of my life, and I was horrified to learn that it came at the expense of thousands of lives. I tried to live with it. I did, but every day I woke up knowing I shouldn't exist. I don't want to be a ghost standing on the graves of the innocent.
I just wanted to bring you back. The version of you I loved.
Then help me become that man again, without stealing a future from everyone else.
I don't want to lose you again.
You never lost me, Helen. You just stopped believing I could come back on my own.
Yeah, you're right. Goodbye, my dream.
Helen, are you okay?
We need to talk. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for giving up on you, for being angry when I should have been helping. You were in pain, and I didn't see it.
Helen, I've been a wreck. I know. I thought I had nothing left. I thought I lost you. Maybe I don't deserve another chance.
You do, but do it together this time. No shortcuts, no time machines, just the two of us. We'll face your addiction. We'll rebuild step by step. After all, I'll be here for you.
Together?
Always. I thought I had to change the past to find happiness. But maybe I just needed to believe in the future again.
Clock spins back with whispers eyes, stars collapsing in your eyes, a galaxy where our love defies every law, every line. I reach for you through the fractured light, hands trembling in the endless fight. Timeless touch across the void, moments lost but never destroyed. I chase you through the streams of time to make you mine, to make you mine. A broken watch ticks in my chest, time bends around your soft caress.